breakdown. It's got home. I feel like I was like so like angry, and I like went through the anger stage, and I was just like so fucking sad, and I'm like so hurt. And I feel like so betrayed, and I feel so stupid. Like I'm so fucking mad, and I'm so sad, and I'm so angry. And I'm so angry that like they get to go live their life, and my life is ruined, and now I have these 2 kids to take care of. So I had a baby doctor appointment, and it was a different doctor than I normally see. And she was like, I don't know, she was like very like thorough in her questioning. Like she was asking me about like pediatricians and stuff for like when the new baby comes. And then she's like, is dad gonna be there in this delivery room? And I was like, no. But I wasn't crying. I was just like, no. And she was like, is dad going to be with your 5-year-old? This is just like the normal doctor. Like they don't normally question you. And I was like, no, I have somebody else. And she was like, well, who's going to be there? And I'm like, a doula? Like, I'm like paying somebody to like be in the hospital with me. So I'm not alone. And she's like, so is the dad not involved? And like all this stuff. And I'm like, no, the dad's actually in Mexico fucking somebody. In winter school, they need me to get a protective order against Chris. So that he can't contact her at school. And I go there, and I go to the courthouse, like I drive all the way there, and it's like right after the baby appointment, and I get the protective order, and the lady's like in this room, and she's like, oh, what's his name? And I was just like, I can't do this. And I like stood up and left. I was like, can I just do the paperwork at home if I decide to do it? Because as much as like I fucking hate him, if I got a protective order against him because he's a habitual offender because he was in jail, like he'll get arrested and he could go to jail for 15 years. And it's like, I don't want that. Like, even though you ruined my life, like even though everything is like so fucked up, and like you get to go fucking fuck somebody in fucking Mexico and go on any trip you want and like do anything you want. I still don't want you to go to jail. And it's like, I just don't want you in my life. I don't want you in my kids' lives. Like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. But at the same time, it's like, and like, I could be fucking bitter and say, like, I have 2 kids now that I have to take care of. Like, I can't date. When am I gonna have kids in my house with my 2 daughters? I'm gonna like have a boyfriend in my house with my kids, my daughter who can't fucking talk? Like, no. It's like, you get to go like, live your fucking life. I'm like, I have him blocked everywhere. I don't even like know his number at this point. And I unblocked his number and I called him, he didn't answer. But I called him because I wanted to say, like, look, I don't want to get a protective order against you. I just don't want you to come to my house. I don't want you to go to the girls' school. I don't want you to, like, just come near us. Like, I'm just, I'm afraid he's going to break into my house and kill me and take Winter and take the baby. It's like, why did I pick this person to have a baby with? Twice. And it's like, they don't feel bad. They don't feel bad with what's also, like, so fucked up and so sad is that, like I can care about everybody. Like, even, like, strangers, I can care about everybody. And, like, nobody cares about me. What was that? So I kind of had, like, a panic attack. So I went into TJ Maxx just so I could, like, walk around. And I wasn't driving. And I went to the bathroom and there was, like, a line. And, like, this woman was like, oh, no, you go ahead of me. And I was like, thank you. And it was, like, this random woman respected the fact that I'm pregnant more than the father of my child. Like, I just don't understand, like, how I could love this person and live with this person and this person could do this to me.
Hi guys. So, I just woke up. It's like almost 6 in the morning. I literally woke up like an hour ago, screaming. Just covered in sweat. Like, my scalp is just covered in sweat. Sorry if you hear that, like, sounds like my cat breathing. I just feel like my life has become a nightmare. I just feel like I'm, like, waking up in a nightmare. My life's a nightmare. So I told my ex that I was not going to talk about him anymore. He said he did not want me talking about him. And I said, okay, I will not talk about you because I want to co-parent. And I want to co-parent well, and I want to co-parent good. And I won't talk about you. Okay, you want to be talked about? All right, I won't talk about you. And then yesterday, we had a conversation that was so unbelievably crazy and so, like, the kind of stuff that, like, you go through something dramatic and then somebody's, like, bald in 6 months and you're like, oh, I had, like, a really traumatic incident happen 6 months ago. So, like, I don't care anymore. If he wants me to talk about him, doesn't want me to talk about him, I do not care anymore. So he was defending that the woman in the scenario. He's, like, defending her to me. And he said she had sex with a single man. And I said, what single man? And he said, me, about himself. And I said, what? And he said, I was single. He said, when I went to Mexico, you were my pregnant ex-girlfriend. If you're new here, I'm pregnant by my boyfriend of 7 years, and we have a 5-year-old together. And this man literally is telling me, the person in the relationship telling me that he was single. Like, and this is like what I'm talking about of him being mentally unwell, of him not being right, in the head. And it's like, no. You can try to defend your actions, and you can try to lie to whoever you want to lie to. You can lie to your sister. You can lie to your parents. You can lie to anybody on this planet. We were in a relationship. I'm pregnant at home with our 5-year-old, and you went to Mexico. We were in a relationship. You can lie to whoever you want. You can make up whatever story you want in your own head. But don't you dare try to tell me, the person who was in the relationship, that we weren't in a relationship. Literally trying to tell me, trying to defend himself, and trying to defend this girl who she knew we were in a relationship. She knew I was pregnant. She knew what she was doing. She knew that I was pregnant. She knew that he and I are in a relationship. She knew that. He knew that. He knew that he had a girlfriend. He knew that I was pregnant. He knew that he knew we had a family. And he's trying to tell me, the person in the relationship, that he was single. He called me his pregnant ex-girlfriend. He said, yeah, it was wrong of me to go to Mexico because of how pregnant you are, in case like our daughter needed him. That was wrong. But I was single. What? Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And this is like what I'm talking about when I say like something's like so wrong with you. In your mind, to convince yourself. Like, I don't know if it's because you're so sick in the head, or you think that, or you know what you did was wrong. That's the thing, is it because you know what you did was so wrong? Like, you know what you did was so awful that you want to defend yourself to yourself? Because if you really, if you really think that you didn't have a girlfriend, if you really didn't think we were in a relationship, if you really didn't think what you were doing was wrong, why were you lying to me the whole time? Why are you telling me I'm at work, I love you, and then you're doing this? Why would... It's just crazy. It's like, this is just like a nightmare. Like, this is like a nightmare situation. Like, this really is. Like, I'm pregnant with this man's child, taking care of his 5-year-old. And he's telling me how he was single, how he was a single man. Like, you need to be institutionalized. You need medication. Like, something is wrong with you. Like, something is so wrong with you. Like, something is so wrong with you. Like, you can spin your story to whoever you want. But to me, trying to convince me, the person who is pregnant, the person in the relationship, you're trying to tell the other person in the relationship that you were single. What is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Really, what is wrong with you? Like, I wake up screaming, drenched in sweat, thinking about you having with this woman every single day since I've discovered this. And it's just sick. Like, you're sick. Like, you are sick. You are sick. Like, you are sick in the head. You are sick. We were together for 7 years. 7 years. You are sick. Like, there is something wrong with you. You need to go to a doctor. You need to get on medication. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know if you're bipolar, if you're schizophrenic. I don't know what is wrong with you. I'm not sure. You're narcissist. I don't know what's wrong with you, but something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. If you something is so wrong with you, and something is so wrong with this girl. Both of you knew that you were in a relationship, and both of you knew that I was pregnant, and both of you knew that we have a 5-year-old. This girl destroyed a family, and you destroyed a family. You both destroyed a family. You know who didn't destroy a family? Me. Because I was at home taking care of our child and making our other child, and you were out in Mexico. Not me. I did nothing wrong. You did everything wrong. You destroyed our family. You destroyed our lives. You, not me. So don't for a second try to lie to yourself, but to me. Try to lie to me. the person in the relationship. You make me sick, and I do not care. I do not care that you don't want me to post videos. I will post videos every day. I will post 5,000 videos. I will do whatever I want. If I want to post videos, I will. If I don't, I won't. I will do whatever I want to do because you have done whatever you have wanted to do, and you have not cared at all about me. So just to clarify, you were in a relationship. Just to clarify, you cheated on your pregnant girlfriend of 7 years who was taking care of your child. No matter how you want to spin it in your Delulu world, no matter how she wants to spin it, no matter who wants to make up anything, you had a girlfriend and you are sick in the head and you need to see a psychiatrist. Goodbye.